Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know I've been gone for a while. I'm so sorry. So in today's video, we will be talking about this foundation. This is the Dermablend Flawless Creator Drops. Let's just take a moment and admire this beautiful packaging. So I am in shade 43W. I know if you look at the bottle and look at my skin, it looks a little bit darker, and it is a little slightly bit darker than my skin tone, but as you can tell, it looks beautiful with products on top. I feel like all the other products blended very nice with this foundation, and I feel like this foundation works for all skin types. I do have more dry skin, but honestly I feel like it looks amazing on my dry skin, and it kind of looks a little bit matte. So in today's video, I'll be showing you guys how I apply this foundation, and as you can already see with the completed look, it looks beautiful. Let's zoom in a little bit. Look at my skin. I feel like this foundation just makes your skin look so bomb. Like even up close and personal with these bright lights, it looks really good. Like I know you guys agree with me. This looks really good on the skin. This foundation is buildable. It is full coverage if you want it to be full coverage. This can also be sheer coverage if you don't want too much coverage, but you want to look a little bit, you know, like you have something on, but not really. You do not need to put a lot of drops if you want more sheer coverage. And if you do want more full coverage like me, you can add as many drops as you like and just build it up. It's not going to look cakey on the skin. It's going to look beautiful and flawless. And I've just been obsessed with this little guy right here. This foundation is $40 at Ulta. I believe they have 20 shades from cool to neutral to warm. So another thing that I love about this foundation is how it blends. You guys are going to see how beautiful it blends, and that's definitely one of my favorite things about it, that it blends very nice. It doesn't get patchy in my dry spots, and that's definitely my problem, like my dry areas, and it doesn't happen. So it looks really good in person, it looks good on camera, and I just think that it's a very flawless foundation. So if you guys want to see how I apply this foundation, just keep on watching. So right now my face is clean. I did wash my face and moisturize and prime into my face, and I also did my eye makeup. This is the foundation. It looks a little darker on camera, but it is a little bit darker on my skin tone, but I do highlight my face. This is the bottle, and it comes with a dropper like this. You just squeeze, get the foundation, and then you get your drops. I'm just adding a few drops to my hands, and you don't have to add it to your hand. You can always drop it on your face like this. Totally up to you, whatever you want to do, but it is a very pigmented, this foundation. I have already tried it, and it just looks amazing on the skin. I'm going to just dot it on my face like that. This is how I normally apply my foundation. I just like to dot it on my face, but it's up to you. If you want to add the drops straight to your face, you could do that. I feel like the coverage is so amazing. The coverage is definitely full since I do apply a lot of this foundation, but if you want more of a light coverage, you just need a few drops and it'll do the trick. It is extremely blendable, and my skin is a little bit more on the dry side, and I feel like this foundation just makes my skin look very healthy with full coverage and with a nice glow to it. But it does leave a matte finish at the end. Once everything is dry, it does leave a matte finish for me because my skin is more on the dry side. And it is very buildable, but since I know how much my face needs, I did go on and apply a good amount to cover any redness that I may have. Another thing that I love about this is that it is oil and water free, which is great because my skin is so sensitive. I feel like I break out with anything, and this product is actually good for your face. I don't know if you guys can really see. It does look a little bit yellow on camera. I don't know why it always picks up the yellow on camera, but you guys will see when I'm completely done. I love how you can blend it with other products. If you want more of like a CC or BB cream, you can blend it with your favorite moisturizer and it won't separate on the skin. You can blend it with other foundations. If you want to darken or lighten up a foundation, you can use these drops. And if you do like full coverage, you can always add more to get that full coverage, which I really like. And it even covers up my dark circles. That's how pigmented it is. It just covers up dark circles like if it was a concealer. My dark circles have been really bad, but look how well it covered my dark circles. I really wanted to show you guys that part because it just shows how much it covers, and I only put a little bit underneath my eyes just to show you guys. Even if you were to add more drops, your skin will still look very, very natural. Another thing that I love about this is that it does give you full coverage, but it doesn't feel like you have makeup on. I hate the feeling of makeup on my face, especially when it's hot outside. I don't like my face to feel cakey. I don't mind it being full coverage, but I don't like it to feel like full coverage. There's a lot of full coverage foundations that I've tried that just feel very heavy on my face, and I tend to stay away from those because I just want to be comfortable. I'm all about comfort, and honestly this foundation gives me so much comfort. But I really like how you can use this with so many different products. If you want a glowy look, you can mix it with a luminizer, and you guys are going to see how well the other products blend on top of this. Okay guys, I applied the rest of my face and everything just blended very, very nice. My contour, my blush, my highlight, everything looks good. Everything looks flawless. Everything looks super beat and super nice, but in a natural way, which I love. And as you can see, this foundation just looks really good on my skin tone. I feel like the color is perfect. It is a little on the dark side, like I said, but once you apply your highlight and everything else, it just looks really, really good. And like I said, I'm in shade 43W. I believe the W stands for warm, since it is a warm foundation, more on the yellow olive side. And they do have other shades as well, from cool to neutral to warm shades, so you can check it out on the Ulta website. They do have all the shades listed there, and again, it is $40. You get a pretty good amount. I like the packaging. It is glass and the dropper is really nice. It is a little bit on the thicker side. It's not a very watery foundation, and I think that's why it's a little harder for the foundation to actually drop unless you squeeze it really tight. But I like it. I'm glad that it's not like those foundations that you have to pour out and get really messy. So I like the packaging, super simple, and you can definitely see the foundation shade through the tube. It does look a little darker if I compare it to my face, but I did put powder and concealer, so it did brighten up my face a little bit. But the color is, it's a really good color. I really like the shade. So I did wear this last week, 3 days in a row, and the coverage was good. It lasted a while. I did get a little bit oily on my nose because I normally don't powder my nose, but if you do get oily, you want to make sure that you powder the areas that you do get oily. If you get oily on your forehead or on your nose, I don't tend to get oily on my nose, but I did find that my nose got a little bit oily with this foundation. That's probably the only con, but other than that, I feel like the foundation it's really good. I feel like it would work for all skin types, and I tend to go for foundations that don't cause acne. Oil-free, cruelty-free, paraben-free, sulfate-free, and this foundation is all that and more. So that's it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. If you have any questions, please let me know down in the comment section, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.